Hello, ladies and hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Innkeeper, and today we're playing Prison Architect MEGAMAX. Did it right. You didn't see anything. That's pretty fantastic. Okay, so last episode, it was a setback. It was a setback. Nothing. We tried to kill someone, and you know, legally, of course, it ended up backfiring on us. And also, I watched the video back, and I realized just how panicked I was in that situation, because I could have avoided it by just simply changing the time, well, the setting from mealtime to shower time, so that they could actually shower and get rid of the hygiene problems they were currently having. I didn't do that for some reason. Instead, I panicked and I thought it was about food, when really I should have looked at the massive red hygiene bar. Doesn't matter though. Thing of the past. It never happened. He's still alive, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see right here. He is still alive. Everyone loves Tom Mundy. He's the classic guy of the prison, the clown as it were. Everyone loves him. He gets along with everyone, tells them their stories. It's a beautiful thing indeed. However, we have other things to do today other than get rid of Mundy. We'll get to that later on. That sounds like some sort of TV show, getting rid of Mundy. But it sounds like some sort of comedy, a really bad one as well. We shouldn't really promote that. Let's continue onwards. So I've completed the top part of our prison right here. All of the bits and pieces have been installed. The beds, the toilets, the cells have not been designated just yet, because I don't want anyone to move into them, and I can't really change the designations, because it would change the designations of the entire... Okay, you can apparently. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't look. I just assumed. But I guess you can change the designations. Not gonna do it anyway, because I don't want anyone to... I just don't want to do it. So, today's episode should hopefully be to finish off this section of the prison. At least this bit. Hopefully we'll get the posher part of the prison sorted out, but I very much doubt that's actually going to happen. We still need to finish off this connection right here, which still apparently needs a doorway. Let's just put a door there and see what happens. Yes. A lots to do, basically. I'm still contemplating whether I should put a canteen here, or just expand this to the yards and then change this to a yard. It's a really important question. And I think it makes sense to spread out the canteens just a little bit, because this one is just... I like the idea of having a center, the main canteen, the place where prisoners usually are, and also just wait until they're bundled up, that kind of thing. But that will probably cause a lot of fights, especially around a lot of volatile people. But it means that we have a place to control, a place where we can focus our attention rather than focusing the attention on 3 separate locations. Now, canteens are probably the most important thing to look out for, because it's usually where the prisoners are the closest to each other. Probably where a lot of trading is going on as well. Got to watch out, a lot of thievery. So separating that in 3 different locations is probably not a great idea. But then again, it's just a bit of a logistical problem. That's really what I'm thinking about right now. For instance, I'm not too sure if we can really maintain the amount of prisoners that we need to feed with this kitchen. I just don't think we can do it. Now, the only reason I'm not really sort of thinking about the whole canteen thing right now is mostly because it's been bugged. It was bugged for a long time, and I still think it is bugged. I don't really know. This kitchen down here seems to be working out, but as you can see, they do not need this much food. They really don't. It's the distribution of food that's the problem. If we have a look at this canteen right here, look at that. They should have a lot more food than this, but they don't. Instead, we've given this much food to one person, which does remind me we need to keep our eye out on the next person. Is he not here anymore? Or is he waiting around? Oh, I guess he's gone. Or he's in his cells and we can't see him. Maybe that's it. No, we should be able to see him. Over here? We wouldn't see any colour at all, so I guess he's gone. Man, I'm sad now. Well, at least he served his time. He did his bad stuff, but he definitely got punished for that. That is a good thing, I suppose. We've still got a lot of power issues with these bottom sections right here. I'm gonna try the canteen idea, because I think it's appropriate. I think we need to do this, because we need to serve this section of the prison as well. There's no way we have enough space in the middle here. And I don't want to get rid of these yards and turn it into one big canteen, because I think that would look kind of bad, to be honest with you. So you know what? I'm going to retract my previous statement, being to keep them all in one big clump. And I'm just going to go ahead and see what happens if we keep them sort of separated to 3 individual locations. It should be fine. We're next to a security station, so if there is anything that goes down, we can respond to it fairly quickly. Let's get to it. Also, I feel like expanding the workshop along here as well. Just having some small connections to these 2 workstations right here. Maybe this one and this one. And it will just connect up to 2 bigger workstations that are about here. They will be connected, similar to what we've got right here. Probably have a small security station around there at the same time. Probably parallel. I think it probably would be a good idea to make it parallel. Yeah, just small things, and I'm not just sure around here. We do have shops. That is a new feature. That's something that we need to get installed because you can get a decent amount of money from those. Where the hell am I going? Rooms. There we go. Shop right there. We do have a mailing room. I've just installed that recently, so hopefully we can get something like that done. I'm not sure if... Yeah, the mailing room takes jobs, so we should really put 6 people in the mailing room. As for the laundry, let's make sure everything's actually distributed properly. It looks like we're fine. This one is going to be giving it to basically everywhere. The same with this one. So yeah, we're pretty much good to go. I'm not really worried too much. Let's get everyone to get going. And let's get going on our canteen. So where do we want our kitchen area? Probably down here somewhere. The problem we've got right now is the, once again, distribution, logistics of the situation. There is so much in storage right now. It's actually absurd. Mostly light sources, which is not something I like the idea of. I guess we have a few of them along here, but they're unpowered, so I'm not sure why we have so many lights. I guess it's because we pretty much got rid of most of them by covering these sub. This looks very clean. Can I just say that? It looks very clean. There's a lot going on. Oh, there's a doorway we missed right. Well, not a doorway. There's a wall that we missed there. Let's just clean that up quickly before someone uses that to their advantage later on in the series. Also, we need to collect up all of these cameras. So let's just go ahead and do that. 1, 2... I don't need to count them. Oh, okay. I hate... If you miss, it gets rid of the entire thing. We're going to just connect 5 cameras to this station. And then the rest of them can be connected to this one. Because I want this station to also have coverage of the yard. And, well, we won't need it down there. Because we'll have another station or another security room for the workshop area. And this is going to be mirrored for the other part of the prison. We've got to remember this. So we're trying to future-proof ourselves. So that's nice. We can see sort of this part of the cell block. Which is basically an important thing to see. Mostly because we're going to have a few of our guards going up and down all of these anyway. So I think we need a few guards, really. But we're hopefully going to have at least 1 guard patrol above all, well, for each hallway that I was trying to get there. I got there in the end. I felt good about it. Anyway, planning, walls. I really hope this goes down well. Right, so the kitchen should be round about here. And I think it should be a fairly decent... Okay, that's not what I selected, but okay. I think this is a decent size, just in case we do need to give a lot more effort. I mean, look at this. There are so many cells here that I think this should be good enough for the canteen. This is a very big size. And also, it should be able to substitute for anyone else in this cell block and this one up here. So we should be fine for this. The kitchen area might want to be a little bit bigger, though. I'm looking at it right now, and I feel like it will need to be just a tad bit bigger. That should be fine. And then what we can do is... Do we want the hallway going in like this, or just sort of entering in random areas? Or do we want it to be open plan? I like the idea of it being open, but... No, we can't do that, actually. No, we need metal detectors. So, really, we should have it open up about here. Do we want to do this? Like, go in, like, from here? I like the idea of that. Kind of. And then we can have the cleaning cupboard right here. So this bit can be blocked off. Cleaning cupboard, a random wall. The canteen can go right here. We can have another entrance right here. There we go. How's that? It's a bit random, I suppose. Would we say unclean? I wouldn't say unclean. I would say that is beautiful. We should continue on with our efforts. Screw, you know, anyone out there that's like, that looks horrible. Yeah, that's right. I said it. I said it. I always say I said it. Girl. I said it. Anyway, we need to have 2 doors right here for staff only, and another one at the back, just for ease of access for the chefs. In fact, we don't really need one there. We just need a door right here. This can be where we serve the food in this little sort of area right here. Do we want to wall that off then if we want to serve food? Or, oh, wow. I feel like serving food along here now. Or we can serve it along this entire... Yeah, we can serve it along this bottom part right here. So I think we're fine there. Let's get the metal flooring and make sure we know where we're going here. Let's do the same with this part. Just go down to here for now, just so we can get the doors and tables and that lot sorted out. We want 3 metal detectors, 6 in total, 3 on each part of our building, of our entrance area right there. And we also want to make sure that the cleaning cupboard can be accessed from the... I like the idea of it only being accessed from the canteen, because it means the metal detector should be able to pick up anything. Even though it doesn't make sense for the metal detector to pick up liquids and anything like that. For some reason, I think it does anyway. Same with plastic and that lot. Unless we have, like, metal knives and forks or sporks. Then that would be ridiculous. Like, here's a weapon. Oh, cheers. That's nice of you. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing a bunch of new prisoners around here. And this should be a ridiculous amount of money as well. Like, that we're going to get for the extra prisoners that we will, well, which we will accept into our prison. If we go to our prison intake right here, as you can see, you get $1 grand for each prisoner, which is a ridiculous amount of money when you think about it. We really do have to get rid of our death row inmate, though. And I'm trying to think of the best way we can really do that. I'm glad we have a bunch of brick already, just sort of lying around. That did save us a lot of effort. So they're just sort of doing their own thing. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some staff doors. Just get one installed right there. And we should get another one for this location right here. And over here we should just have a normal door, really. Yeah, let's just have a normal door. I'm not too sure how I feel about the normal door, but oh well. We will deal with it for now. Let's make sure that we have some white tiles in here. Oh, game's got some lag spikes going on right now every time it saves. Normal thing, very much normal. Game's still an alpha. I know, I'm also surprised by that. I don't really want there to be a sort of metal door, metal floor going into the kitchen. I just feel like it's going to entice them to come into the kitchen. I don't want that. That's why they're staff doors, so they don't go through. They're doing a good job today, our builders. They're getting the job done. It's good to see. It's getting done very quickly, in fact. I'm very happy to see this. They're 1 frame a second just then. Do apologize for that. It's sort of a normal thing. Oh, there's a shop front right there. Maybe this should be a shop. Actually, I feel like the shop should be on this side. Or it can be in here. We can have it just sort of in the center. Well, not in the center. Oh, yeah, we could have it in the center. No, it's not. Just have it part of the canteen, maybe. No. But no. I feel like I'm going all over the place today with what I'm trying to say and what's actually coming out of my mouth. So yeah. Whoa, the spikes today are... They're interesting. They definitely seem a lot more... potent. Is that the right word to use? Feels like it. Right, we need to have ourselves the cleaning cupboard. If we can find it, there we go. Very easy to find. There's an image right there to show a mop and a bucket. I feel like that's a very good representation of what a cleaning cupboard is. What am I talking about right now? This is interesting content, okay? I'm just telling you what I feel like a cleaning cupboard should look like and what it actually does look like. And the game is not liking me today. Apparently there's someone trying to escape in that direction. According to a dog. That's our source right now. We need to find our kitchen. There we go, kitchen. And we also need to get everything powered. So let's get our electrical cables and let's make sure it's all connected. There we go. Let's make sure it goes down here and then it goes across right on into the kitchen. And we're just going to go along like this so that it can actually connect to everything. It should be able to connect to everything anyway, but we're just going to go a little bit overkill on the whole cables thing. This one should connect to everything in the kitchen. Well, not everything in the kitchen. We do need to make sure we have everything else powered, like our cookers and fridges. But for now, it's fine. Alright, so let's go to our fridge. So, I kind of like the idea of having these sinks up here. Actually, should we have them along here instead? Yeah, we'll do that, actually. Bloody hell, the game right now is not liking me. So, you know what? I have a fridge here. Oh, thank God that connects. That is very nice. They can walk over the fridges. So you know what? We can just have them connect like this. And I think 10 of them should be enough. Right now, I think down here, let's see, we have definitely got more than 10. So that's fine. And I think we're using some access fridges. I think excess is actually the right word. Excess fridges that we previously had. I have a small cup today because all of my usual cups I drink the water from are in the wash, which made me very sad because I was like, oh, okay, I'll get me my water. Nope, you don't have what you want. Life is ruined. It's not the same. It's not the same. I feel like I'm drinking dirty water. Ugh, awful stuff. Alright, let's get our washers installed. And let's get our cookers installed. Wow, beautiful. A nice bright light to clear up our day. Let's get all of our cookers installed. Tell you what, I think 10 cookers should also do in this area. Then again, it's a pretty big kitchen. But it's also a very expensive cooking area. You know what? I think an extra cooker is probably needed. An extra line of cookers even. Might be needed. I'm going overkill. Screw it. It's a pretty big kitchen, and we're going to be servicing a lot of people. I mean, it's about half the size of this kitchen. And if you see how many cookers we've got right here, we have, what, 25 cookers? That's, no, wait, 25? Yeah, 25 cookers. So that's quite a lot. We got 15 here. I feel like it makes sense, and we've got a few extra cookers just in case we have a few extra people in this canteen at one particular day. For some reason, there's clothes over here. I'm not sure why that is. There shouldn't be any prisoners hanging around, so I feel like one prisoner's running around slightly nude. Just slightly nude, okay? He just has his shirt off, which is against the dress code, and he should be just shot immediately. For some reason, this one requires a little less power. That's because it's the light source. Okay, good. I was just making sure right there. I don't think we need to go crazy with connecting all of these up. I think we just need to connect this, connect it by one end, and then we should be good. How's the power situation? I'm kind of scared now. We might need to have a separate power connector for this part of the prison now that I'm thinking about it. Then again, there's quite a few lights being powered. Maybe that's where we're going wrong. I don't like how many cookers we currently have when it comes to the power at the moment. Well, can we not add more capacitors? I feel like it's a problem. We're about to find out, though. Here we go. Here comes Johnson. Did that not... That worked? Okay. That jumped up. We've only got 2 bars left. Okay. Kitchens, apparently. They are quite ridiculous power hogs. Power hogs. I'd play a game called Power Hogs. It sounds like there was a game with hogs involved. The Hogs of War. Yeah, Hogs of War. Yeah? My brain's going a bit mental. I'm not sure. I think it was a PS1 game or PS2 game. I can't remember. It was on various platforms. I can't even remember playing it, to be honest with you. I remember someone talking about it. I think that was it. I don't even know what you did in it. But for some reason, I remember Hogs of War now. So there we go. We're living the dream, apparently. So let's get some TV installed. That's right. I said TV instead. I said, apparently. We need to have one here, one there. And then one there and one adjacent. So that's fine. Just make sure it's pointing in the right direction. There we go. Probably want one right here as well, and then one right there. We're going to have guards near anyway, so maybe this is pointless. Nah, I don't know. I feel good about it. So we're getting the water installed now. We need to also get our chairs and tables installed. This is sort of very quick as well. I like this. We're getting the job done. So a table, what's our current layout down here? So we're going down. I like it to not go down. I like it to be sort of like this instead. I feel like we're breaking the mold doing this. So we need to... Those cameras are in the way a bit. So I guess we do this. There we go. We're breaking the mold. We're going against the system. And everyone knows that going against the system makes you the cool kid. Because, yeah... The system, yo. It's against you. What up? Come get me, G-Money, homie. And now we're just placing these tables. And they're fine tables. You know, we're not going to get any sort of fine pine, you know, business attire. Not attire, tables. But we're still going to give them luxury park benches. Luxury park benches. It might be a memorial bench. You get a lot of those. So, you know, we've got all these memorial benches. All towards the fine prisoners that died in the Great Riot that never happened. We don't want these here. No, we're going to put the other things along here. Instead, we just should expand in this direction. There we are. Oh, not there. So, yeah, that's a decent number, I think, anyway. That feels like we could probably get another row in there anyway. Let's wait and see what how the serving tables are going to work first. So the serving tables are going to be like this. There we go. And there's quite a few of them, and it pretty much works out perfectly. So as for the benches, it doesn't really look like... Oh, there's a... Really? All the way down there? Come on, that's not right.